Hello, everyone. I hope you're listening. Well, I hope you can hear me. Yes. We are on our Act 2, Scene 1, The Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces, which is a while back. Very specific. Love it. Could have chose the blank notebook or the blank videotape, but I, of course, chose the blank audio because, you're listening to this audio-y. Maybe should have gone with the videotape. I don't know. Anyway, let's jump back into the action? Question mark. Not much action. Lots of deep storytelling. Oh, I think we might start right at the beginning. That might be good, actually. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Oh, I love the whine of the truck engine. And my doggo. Underground river flowing. Oh, my leg's still injured. Jeez. Oh, I can't go down those stairs. Okay, that's fair. Like how I have to go like the long way around this sign. The bell. You know what? I'm not gonna ring the bell. I'm just gonna walk. Aha! Correct. I don't need no bell. I'm just gonna go straight to the elevator. I should probably ring the bell. 3 books are piled on the table. A service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. You know what? We're picking up the envelope. The envelope reads, Bureau of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. Love it. Oh, I guess I can't look at the other option. Okay. Sorry, Conway. Just gonna get you back here to the bell. Ding. Hello. I would like to talk to you. Can I talk to you? Uh-oh. Did I glitch it? Hello. I would like to talk to you. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe because I went that way first. Okay. Load. Oops. Oops. I'm good at this game, I swear. Now I can pick the second option from the stack of books. Yeah, that's what I'm about. Oh, hear the truck whine. Let's ring this bell. Hopefully I won't glitch again. Ka-ding. Hello, wonderful lady. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Oh, I'm just gonna wander over here. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. No. The only option is to pick up the envelope. Okay. Maybe it's remembering that I had a conversation with her. That's real handy. Yeah, she's on the 5th floor, right? Yep. Fourth floor, diagrams and drafts. Fourth floor, archives and records. Third floor, bears. As always, when there's a third floor that lists bears, you go to the third floor listing bears. This is just what you do. It's just bears. Check out these bears. They're just. This is the greatest floor of all time. Just gonna. Yeah, bears following me. Oh, hello. Hello, bear. How are you? This is the life. Being rude. Okay, let's stick to the task. The task at hand. Doot. Cheerful, tinny elevator music. Fifth floor. I just forgot I need to click the little option there. Record skipping. Oh, record player. Beethoven's Symphony No. 3 plays on record player. Lovely. Yeah, I just burged in here, changed your thing. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor, occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather textbook. Can I help you? Don't answer that. Yeah, well, you don't assume someone's gender based on their appearance or name. Yeah. No. You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now on the first floor. She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which... Oh. Well. You suck, Greg. Looking out on the world. Wait, where's Lula's desk? Maybe further back? That's kind of weird. Okay, our office is down the first floor. Scans a column of elevator bones. Bears. Love it. Love it, bears. Love bears. Oh, did it again. The bears turn to the elevator. Oh, there's a conference going on. Well, maybe I want to go to the conference then. Hello? Are you lost? We're looking for Lula Chamberlain. Oh no, she's much too busy. Let's get some of our junior clerks to start your paperwork first, so we don't waste any of Miss Chamberlain's time. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Metzstein about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Okay, well, not talking to Metzstein. Gonna check out this conference. Yes, Shannon, thank you. Hello, conference. What's going on, friends? Oh, everyone's turning to look at me. That's awkward. Just going over here, check out the balcony. Just stumbling over here. Oh. Holy shit. Holy shit. Just watching this guy. Oh, there he goes. Melancholy organ music. The sound design for this game. Oh my gosh. Love it. Sweet, I got an achievement. Oh, okay. Parade of disconnected images. Obscure corners of nameless interiors, astronomical diagrams projecting the distance between celestial bodies, a painting by Giorgio de Chirico, a list of unpopular anagrams. What are your favorite unpopular anagrams? Comment. I feel like I should be saying like and subscribe now. Oh my gosh. I love this. Yeah. Okay. That was almost a mistake. Oh, it's all spooky now. This is some atmosphere. Yes, good thing I can still talk to the clerk. Awesome. Clerk Metzstein. Hi, how are ya? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. Ingestion card? Oh, no ingestion card. Okay, that's okay. Just go talk to Clerk Boom first. He'll get you set up with one. Clerk Boom is just over there in the corner. Happy to help. Bureaucracy! Howdy, here for an adjusting card? I like how they know. No problem. He rose through some papers on his desk. Happy to help. This is... Opens a few folders and quickly closes them. Looks like I'm out. But I know there are some back in the archives. You'll have to put in a special request with Clerk McMillan. She's the document czar. Straight back at the end of the office there. By the file clerks. This is just a runaround. No, we're doing this. We're doing the bureaucracy. I am a loyal follower of bureaucracy. I want an ingestion card. Document request. One ingestion card, please. Happy to help. Please put your requisition form in the inbox box and I'll get to it as soon as possible. Yes, you don't have one should be a problem. They're quite easy to fill out. Just ask Clerk Metzstein and she'll get you sorted. Perfect. There we go. Just gonna go over here, get my form so I can get an ingestion card. Requisition form, no problem. I'll just need your ingestion card to mark it outgoing in my logbook. I don't have an ingestion card yet. Oh, no ingestion card. Okay. That's okay. Just go talk to Clerk Boom first, and he'll get you set up with one. Clerk Boom is just over there in the corner. Happy to help. This is the greatest thing. Howdy. Here for an ingestion card? No problem. Happy to help. Looks like I know. Some in the archive. You'll just have to put in a special request. Yep. Yeah, this is just a runaround. Oh no, that's her right there in the cardigan. Paperclip Labyrinth. Love it. I hope there's an achievement for, doing that 5 times. Having fun in the Paperclip Labyrinth. Well, you made it eventually. I'm exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. Arthritis? Dr. Truman says my joints are eroding one another. They've been collaborating for decades. It's only natural they want to kill each other now. Fair. Enough about my hateful wrists and ankles. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you. I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go? We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive, that's funny. Do you know, I used to live on Dogwood Drive. This was years ago. Grimy old house, basements full of insects, attic full of birds. Had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. Had a dog. drank whiskey and beer, and made sculptures. But that dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be. What are you doing on the zero? Cousin Weaver sent us this way. Cousin Weaver? Weaver Marquez? I hadn't expected to hear from her again. Do you know her? She came through here as an intern. One of my old colleagues must have referred to her. Do you know? I never asked. Anyway, there's not much challenging work here, much less for a gifted mathematician. She helped translate some notes on architectural plans I picked up in Mexico. She was very bored. We used to sit on the steps by the river on our lunch breaks and talk about geometry. I hope she wasn't in trouble. I lost touch with her so suddenly. I had recommended she go see some old friends of mine at the university about a new acoustic surveying venture. I often worry she became wrapped in some tenured professor's quixotic research project. You know the type, gray-haired, intellectual, narcissistic. Well, that is... I guess she sent you here because she respected me. Thought I could help. Weaver's a dear girl. I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me? Whoa, get over yourself. But where's Dogwood Drive you lived on? Maybe it's the same one. No, it's not possible. Dogwood Drive I lived on is now Pale Dogwood Drive. They renamed all the streets you see. Too many streets with the same name. It was never a problem before, but now we have all these databases, and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large Leaf Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on. But one of them is still just Dogwood Drive, or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. Where's the computer? Computer? Oh, that's all handled off-site. We write up a formal request for analysis, provide the necessary data, then send the whole thing out by courier. So first you'll need the data. I expect you'll find the road name change log up in Archives and Records, 4th floor. Will be flyer under O for autonyms, probably, or G for generic, or maybe S for specific, depending on which part of the street name was changed. Wow. Oh, I love bureaucracy. It's a joy to see a lovely bureaucracy. Fourth floor. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna send me to the Bears. Bears! Bears? Holy shit. Documents. Damn, this place is a mess. Okay. Take a look through that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. The small logbook has a smart leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Page 14. Single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back in by several different people within a few hours. Inside tray cover. Document staff, please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F. That will have to do for now. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letters A, B, C, D, E, or F, or activities most likely to involve research on subjects beginning with those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc. But air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution, etc. Wow. Page 1. Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in over a period of a few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, and parking lots. Back cover. Failing antique shops folder missing. Listed, checked in on page 63, but not present. Nothing me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled. The rest are all from the first few letters of the alphabet. I couldn't find anything with an O or a G or an S. Maybe that clerk knows somewhere we can look. Clearly, we have to consult the bears. Set up, but I really meant down. Surprise game. Still having a conference. Oh. Lula. Nothing? That's unfortunate. Well, they must still be in transit. You see, we've only moved into this new venue somewhat recently. It's all a bit in progress. This was a cathedral not long ago. Can you believe it? Then the Bureau reclaimed it. The old congregation has been directed to one of our storage facilities for their activity. That's where you'll find the street name records, I expect, at the church. Marianne at reception can give you directions. Just come back here when you have the files, and we'll begin the necessary paperwork to have the information analyzed. While you're out on the road, you might want to stop and see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments of the joint and limbs, and I know he works at night. His home office is in a small neighborhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Here's his card. Do stop and see him. That leg is a miserable sight. Take care of each other. No. I need to use that more often. Take care of each other. It's got a nice sentiment. Come on, Shannon. Let's go. What's that? This crab is wearing a empty inkjet cartridge as a shell. Little crab friend. Little empty inkjet cartridge crab friend. This crab is wearing a dense chain of paper clips as a shell. Amazing. I wish I was a crab wearing a dense chain of paper clips. Marianne. Sweet old gal. Get what you need? Be straight with me. What is this place? Just another office lady, just another job. I wasn't here for that, but yeah, I get where you're coming from. Still, I wouldn't judge until I'd seen everything. They've got a new church now. The Bureau set it up for them out of some of their old storage space. I'm sure it's very nice. Go see it for yourself. Just go back on the zero and drive until you hit the crystal. Then turn around. It makes sense once you're on the road. You can handle it. Oh my god. Oh, we'll go to the doctor first. Oh, my doggo friend. My sweet, sweet doggo friend. Oh, more crabs. This crab is wearing a manila folder as a shell. Cool. Any crabs over here? Oh, I walk so slow. Into the trucker. It still really bugs me I leave it idling. But I do like the hum of the truck, so they don't want to stay any longer. Slow down a bit. This crab is wearing a pencil cup as a shell. They get back in a truck. Oh, I guess it has different. Holy shit. Okay. What the flip? The jaws. The bat wings. The cactus. The lightning bolt. The sandwich. Oh god. The icosahedron. Oh, what's that? Oh god. Hey, you're looking kind of tired there, old man. Want me to take the wheel for a bit? Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Oh no. Oh, there's the crystal. But I wanted to go to the... Oh god. How does that work? Wait, what? Oh, we're back at the beginning. Okay. So I guess that's just quick. Okay. Let's do this all again. The cactus. The lightning bolts. Because I don't want to miss the doctor's office. The sandwich. The icosahedron. The cathode ray. The bottle. I just feel nuts. Find the crystal, then turn around. Directions from the Marquez. Oh, I don't have directions for the doctor's office. The cenote. The pipe organ. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how to reach the doctor. Act 2, Scene 2. St. Thomas Church. Random access self-storage area C. Is that it over there? I don't see any congregation. Maybe it's after hours. Let's see what that janitor knows, I guess. Oh, here for the night mass. What kind of mass is it? Tonight it's a homily on work and need. Oh, I haven't heard this one before. Are you the preacher? Oh, I'm the janitor. I guess this must look pretty strange, a church without a congregation. When they first moved in here, man, this place was packed. They had a mass every night, 2 on Sunday. Got a bit awkward to fit anyone in, and the numbers quickly dwindled. Once folks started to see it as a thing that was falling apart, they lost their center of gravity and just started wobbling. The preacher stopped coming too, but he left his old tapes. Same with the organist. They found some old acetates in the Bureau archives, photos of people in churches, so I kept it running. You do what you have to, right? We've all got a job. Work is play for mortal stakes. That's the title of the evening's homily, in fact. So I guess if you folks aren't here for the mass, you must be looking for the old Bureau records. I moved them down to Unit C315 to make room for the mass. It's down at the other end of the building, same floor. I need to get the night mass started, but you can borrow my keys. I'll go. You wait here. Rest your leg. You're looking kind of pale. Nice lady. Well, I better get this running. Brandon presses play on an old tape machine. Is your whole family Catholic? Oh no, we're not religious. I just watched and listened while the congregation did all this stuff, and I probably don't understand as much of it as you might think. Anyway, I know how to run the overhead projector and the tape player. At least I know enough to keep it going, right? On this day, we celebrate the feast of St. Joseph the Worker, and on this day, other workers are also celebrating. Workers who do not attend Mass or even one like it, even workers who do not attend a church at all, but who toil with clarity, with dedication, with perspicacity, who do as we do here in our church, inasmuch as they reflect the activity of God. As we do, they cultivate the earth, and at sundown they call the fruit of their labor very good. Beyond the church, this day is celebrated in remembrance of a violent protest in Chicago to honor the 4 martyrs who were unjustly prosecuted in his wake, having not only pursued their vocation and their timely labor, but also having pursued their avocation in the form of protest, activism, community building, radicalization, scholarship, and finally martyrdom. Their and our advocation being, as it should be for us all as members of the church or otherwise, to secure for our fellow workers the right to labor with dignity. So, just as there is no dignity without sacrifice, there is no vocation without avocation. Just as the left eye perceives that which is to the left, and the right eye perceives that which is to the right, and these images are summed, differentiated, and incorporated, and we find in our minds an after image of divine light only where love and need are one, and the work is play for mortal stakes. Is the deed ever really done for heaven and the future's sake? Okay, that's it. Next, there are some rituals that you and I aren't allowed to participate in. I don't think. I don't remember them anyway. Hi, got it. We're just listening to the sermon. What? Found what we came here to get. The file and street name changes. You don't look good. Let's head back to the bureau and get this straightened out. And maybe we should go see that doctor the clerk recommended. And then maybe. Okay. Holy shit. Jesus, sorry, you're right. What the hell? My leg is stuck. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? It's all messed up. Here, let's get you on this tram. There you go. Now let's see if this thing has power. Hey, old man, look at me. Can you hear me? What happened? I don't know. He collapsed. I think he blacked out. He's mumbling about the old mine for a minute. The old mine where we met. I think we need to see the doctor. Yes, you do. Shane's branded the doctor's card. How do we get to this address from here? I don't know. It's pretty tricky going back and forth between, here and there. Bureau's the only way I know. Some of those folks do it all the time. Commuters. Just go back the way you came, find the crystal, and then turn around. Uh-oh. Okay, well, the crystal... pipe organ, the staircase, the projector, the bell, the tree, the sprocket, the anchor, the bicycle, the feather, the wheelbarrow, the antlers, the scarecrow. Back to the bureau. I went too far. Oops. Act 2, Scene 3. Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. Hello, crabs. Lovely crab friends. This crab is wearing a can of spray adhesive as a shell. If you were a crab, what would you wear as a shell? Oh, is that a little cat friend? Hey, Marianne. Back so soon? She left in a big hurry, actually. Something happened with your meeting? She seemed pretty interested in my cousin Beaver. I don't know who that is, but she did seem distressed. Well, heading back to the interstate, I can process you whenever you're ready to get back. Just let me know. I don't know. Ready to be processed. She hands the receptionist Lulu's card. Can you tell us how to get this address? We're looking for Dr. Truman. Of course, this is in a neighborhood just outside of Bowling Green. Go on 65, going southwest. Take a right just past the observatory just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly. Happy to help. Okay. Okay. Go on 65 southwest. Take a right just past the observatory, just before the river. If you continue north, you'll be there shortly. Get on the 65. Oh, no. What's up with Equus Oils? Joseph's fallen asleep in his chair. Okay, there's the observatory. So I make a right. Sorry. Take it right just past the observatory, just before the river. So that's the river. Palm Spring Road. Hey, Dr. Truman's house. Everybody at the address of the Lewis card has been demolished. Its place is a large museum, still partially under construction. Interesting. Museum of Dwellings. Okay. Spooky spooks. Too many spooks. Do I have an umbrella? Yes, I do. Sweet. Oh yeah, he was talking to his dog. Guy was a weirdo. Doesn't seem that weird. You didn't see the guy. Tall, kind of stooped over, limping badly. Looked like an old drunk, if you ask me. Bet they were both drunks. Breaking in here looking for a place to sleep it off. Just feel bad for that old dog getting dragged all over by a couple of drunks. Old dog like that should be sleeping on a porch somewhere. That's loyalty for you. They didn't stay long anyway. Tape recorder stops playing. I heard the man and the lady talking when they first came in, but they didn't see me. He had his umbrella open inside. What were they talking about? The man said his leg was hurting him. They were looking for Dr. Truman, but he was already gone. They didn't know, so they kept looking around. I just assumed they were from the power company. You know, they're always coming by unannounced and messing with this or that. I just sunk myself up in my room to wait it out. No sense getting involved. How did they get in? Must have been one of those kids who left the front door unlocked. Something's got to be done. They run around like animals. You know that Flora left a can of soda on top of my shelter door, and I almost killed myself slipping on the sticky mess the next morning? Something's got to be done. This is kind of weird. Don't know what's going on. Oh, jeez. I guess that's where we came in from. Downward into darkness. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, hello. I was playing in that empty cabin and they came by. They asked about Dr. Truman. I know where he went, but I didn't tell him. Where did Dr. Truman go? It's a secret. Ezra told me, and I can't tell anyone else. Who is Ezra? He's my age. He doesn't really live here. He's just passing through with his brother Julian. First, they're going to help us, but I can't say any more about that. We have a lot of secrets. The lady asked me about my parents, and I told them they were upstairs in the greenhouse. Do you want to hear a weird story? Of course I do. The old man asked me about the cabin. He said it looked like another house he knew, and he wanted to know where it came from. I told him nobody lived there, so he went inside. He took a long time exploring. When he came back out, he told me all about it. What did he find in the cabin? He went upstairs and he also looked around the other floors. I played with the dog. What did he do upstairs? He looked in some boxes. He looked at the window. He could see the museum better when he was downstairs. He could tell how it was all put together. And the cabin, too. He could see the shape of it better from up there. The part that is weird, he said he went into the basement. That cabin doesn't have a basement. He said he found a staircase in the closet. Then he found a rope leading down a long pit. Yes, he was surrounded by giant aphids. But the aphids were friendly and led him to a secret garden. The garden was very dangerous, but he escaped because he is very tall. But he escaped because he is very tall. So he came back out of the cabin and we said goodbye and I didn't talk to them anymore. Man, this is trippy. Ta-da! Love my umbrella. Oh. We ought to get some real chickens in that coop. Do some homesteading. These folks know how to live off the land, you know what I mean? Just to display another kind of dwelling. Yeah, no offense against you guys, I mean. I appreciate what all you've done for us. That dog was in nearly as bad shape as the old man, just sort of shrugging along. They found some treats in the doghouse exhibit. That seemed to cheer them up a bit. More dog treats. I think you need to get some real horses in the stable. Did the strangers go in the stable? No, they just poked around a bit and talked about barns. They were pretty boring. Oh, it's the barn. I guess I can't go that way. Oh, hello. Oh, guess I can't Talk to this guy? Yes. Waiting for old Blue. Holy shit. Good thing I have my umbrella. They wouldn't come in, just rushing around. You could tell they were worn, and it was light at night, but just rushing around. Well, there was some urgency to the old man's injury, so it's Holy shit, that was a giant eagle. How was he injured? His leg, it was twisted or something. He held it while he walked, made these painful little noises in his throat. Oh, how? I don't know. I didn't ask. It would have been rude, I think. Oh, we just don't know. I suppose. Holy shit. I heard a shout from downstairs. The old man had stumbled in the rain. I stayed inside with the lights off. There's no sense in my getting involved. Screw you, Pearl. Bert, I didn't see or hear a thing all night. I was in the back doing inventory when they came by. I got 30 cases of candles in, and each one of those has got to be individually labeled, you know? But I heard from some of the other neighbors that they weren't up to any harm, just passing through. Ezra. Heard you folks drive up. I like your truck. What kind of truck is that? We've got a couple of them at the shop, but this is the only one that runs. Oh yeah, with a truck you've got to keep it up. That's why me and Julian don't use a truck. We just carry the houses. Sounds very impressive. Who's Julian? Julian's my brother. He's a lot bigger and stronger. He has more feathers than me, but he's still my brother. Where do you take the houses? Me and Julian take them out to the forest every night, then we bring them back here at dawn before the museum opens. Is Dr. Truman in the forest? Yes, ma'am. He's out in the forest. Me and Julian took him out there a few nights ago and he didn't want to come back. He lives there all the time now. The museum is an okay place to live in the daytime, but it's no good at night. Folks just can't sleep in a place like this. Or when they do, it gives them nightmares. So we take them out to the forest to sleep, then bring them back in the morning. I'm getting pretty tired myself. He hurt his leg. We're looking for Dr. Truman to help him out. Is your family out in the forest? Oh no, I don't know where they are. Me and Julian were looking for them for a while, but anyway, we have a job to do here now, taking these people out to the forest at night so they can sleep. Maybe if the rest of them will be like Dr. Truman and want to stay out there, we'll get back to looking. Can you tell us how to get to the forest? You have to follow the Green River way out east, then hop over Lake Cumberland. The roads don't go there. But me and Julian can take you. We're just about to go anyway. I've just got to call him over. Yelling, "Cook, cook, 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 hey-ya!" son of a bitch, my umbrella! Wow. From this height, the museum looks like a blocky crater, slowly filling with rain. I'm on a bird. Country church with a pitched roof and a 3-story spire. Lower LED display glows in the parking lot. Behind the church are several dusty metal trash cans, all closed. Is that the Green? That's the Green River. You have to follow the Green River way out east and then hop over Lake Cumberland. There's... oh, good. Bureau of Secret Tourism. The Bureau of Secret Tourism. Esoteric excursions for the intrepid and curious. All directions start from the Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces. River tunnels. These tunnels are a series of arterials excavated by runoff from an underground river which long ago evaporated. Now the tangled vessel of marooned echoes. Drive clockwise until you reach the feather. Pause for a moment to reconsider the cave walls. Reverse direction and drive counterclockwise until you hit the birdhouse. Now turn around again and you're almost upon it. To return, simply find the feather again and turn around. Oh, wow. Man. There's a lot of neat places. We're gonna hope we go back to the 0. Okay. Okay. Oh, the bait shop. Large dirt parking lot surrounds the bait shop. Sign is vaulted. It's the Nolan River. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're off the map. Okay, probably some secrets. Oh, there's a little thing there. Nolan River. Thin gray figure walks along the side of the road carrying what appears to be a guard case. He's followed closely by a smaller shape, a dog. He looks tired. Okay, this way is east. Oh, the Elkhorn Mine. From above, the huge swinging temple looks like a small wooden light is framing the edge of the mine entrance. Okay, following the Green River east. Here's the lake. A shadowy figure drags itself out of the lake, stuffs its limbs into a smart blue suit, and shrugs slackly out of view. That's terrifying. Then hop over Lake Cumberland. Oh, guess that's too far. Okay, must have missed it. This is surreal. Oh my god. It's Green River Lake. No, it's back where we came from. Son of a bitch. this turning around and Green River, following it out east. Please tell me this is... Yes, this is like Cumberland. Just gotta hop over... Cumberland. It's a terrifying looking lake. When I think lake, I think like... Oh, there's the forest. The forest. Fabulous. Found it. Act 2, Scene 5. A forest. Cicadas and nocturnal birds sing. I am a small child, and I have a dog with me. Ben sings my long journey home. Oh my god, I love this eagle friend. We're gonna take a break and listen to this sweet music and check out this sweet eagle. Oh my god, I love it. Maybe one more verse. I really hope I got the soundtrack with this. Yep. There with you. It's okay, just take it easy. I'll just close my eyes. I don't think that's a good idea. Just take some strain off your leg for a minute and then we'll keep going. Why is this delivery so important to you? It's my last delivery. Oh, you're retiring or something? Or, sorry. I said it's closing of the shop. That's, damn. How'd you come to be with these people? But you were pretty wild when you were younger. When I'm old like you, I'll still be wild. Oh, there he is. Homesick and lonesome, and I'm feeling kinda blue. Shouldn't be much further now. I think I see where the settlement ends over there. These are some fine looking trees. Huh, yeah, really nice. You a tree enthusiast? I like birds. Birds like trees. Okay, I can follow that logic. You're in a lot of pain right now, aren't you? I'm just thinking about getting back to work. We're almost there. We'll get you patched up and back in that truck. We can handle this. Shannon's the best. Oh. Have you ever been over to the lake? I went there once. Went there once with my folks. We had some burgers. Pretty great. Shirley is a train. Okay, that's pretty spooky. Okay, that's really disorienting. Do you have some family you're close with? Brother or sister, kids? Just Lysette's family, I guess. Give me a second, folks. I just have to take something. I will be back. Hey, Chef. I'm good. Yeah, it's been a while. What was that? Ah, good. You know, the new normal, I guess. Yep, exactly. What was that? You are. Oh. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. My boss called and I forgot to pause the stream, so maybe I'll include a note about skipping forward or something like that. Um, did not expect my boss to be calling. But yes, oh yeah, husband, bunch of kids. Her husband Ira and I were friends. Well, yeah, you mentioned him, your old boss. Fierce tempered, hardworking, up by his bootstraps kind of guy, right? Sounds pretty intense. Wow, those cicadas are loud. I guess I was always closest with Weaver. As close as someone can be with a girl like that. She was always on her own wavelength. But we were the same age growing up, and everyone else was busy. When she disappeared, I got pretty angry. And I guess I just stayed that way. I never really understood her, but I knew her. It's lonely without someone like that around. Sorry, You're a good listener. Oh, gotta talk to the doggo. Bet you come from a big family of dogs. Yeah, dogs have big families. I like that. Seems easier to keep track of them. Oh my god. This is trippy as heck. Homesick. He's inside with Dr. Truman. Are you coming in? Where have you been? We lost sight of you for a minute. Yep, it's easy to get lost, especially out in the woods like this. I never really get lost, though. I just look for Julian. He's always around. My folks had a really nice house, bigger than any of these houses. We made them worried all the time, and the bank took it back. We had to sleep at the bus station, but I could never get to sleep. So I just went out to fly around every night with Julian. We flew really far and we never got lost. When we came back in the morning, they were all gone. They just left you? I don't think so. All our stuff was still there. Maybe they got lost somewhere. Let's go see what's on TV. Oh, God. TVs are spooky. Wind and trees. Oh, hey, Blue. Dr. Truman. And yeah, I think during that exit interview is when I really realized how badly they had me. But how else can you pay for medical school? I have college friends with debts that you can't expect to pay that back unless you're planning to sell painkillers on the side or something. Or, some kind of administrative thing. I don't know. Having seen what arthritis did to my grandmother, my best friend in high school destroy his wrists building synthesizers. I mean, he was like 17. Ailments of the joint and limbs just seem important to me. Hope that answers your question. Getting a scholarship with that pharmaceutical company had a lot of strings attached. At least I have somewhere to practice, even if I have to follow their market trends a bit. And hey, thanks to all those seminars, I'm an expert on the medical uses of Turfenol TM. It's not too bad. It's not so bad. So, how about that leg? What happened exactly? It was like something grabbed my leg in the dark. Grabbed like an animal or a piece of machinery? That could be ugly. Seen some joints twisted right out of... Never mind. Well, let's start the examination. Okay. The Bedquit Ramblers play My Long Journey Home on TV. What are they singing about? Singing about hard times. Yeah, everyone has it pretty rough right now. Even if you just want to go home, you'll have problems. There's a train. Like it'll be too dark and you'll get scared. Maybe you can just stay lost in the dark. Maybe you'll be okay with that eventually. Your friend's in pretty bad shape, isn't he? $2 bill, boy, $2 bill. But it's nothing we can't handle. You might have a few things to look for in the future. Be a bit gentler with the leg or the way you walk, but you'll be okay. I've dealt with similar cases before. So the uh, uh, anesthetic we'll use is called Nurofen TM. It's pretty experimental, but it's more appropriate in cases like yours. The way it works is I'll count backwards from 5 to start the process, and then we'll just have a normal conversation as the Nurofen TM takes effect. Then I'll get started. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's talk about billing for a moment. The pharmaceutical company I'm contracted with was recently acquired by an energy company that has some different standards for billing and revenue, so it's a bit complex now. Okay. Those banners. Oh, jeez. End of Act 2. Wham, bam, spooky, man. Achievement unlocked. Act 2. The entertainment. That's not spooky at all. Launching. The entertainment. Oh, I can look around. It's like a first audience members cough. Barfly sits alone at a table with 2 glasses, 1 empty. Barfly examines empty glass. Examines full glass. Looks at it. Ashtray. Blows gently with pursed lips. Observes. Ash configuration. Coughs, wipes nose. With sleeve. At length, inspects sleeve. Barfly remembers something trivial about the prior evening. Looks up suddenly. Oh my god. 2 GD hot. It's cool in here. Yep. Babylon outside. GD, you're right. Well, cool in here. It's an oasis. Wonder how Ted's holding up. AC. Down there, they all have it. Sure, you're right. Never been to Texas. Oh, sure. They all have AC. Too cold almost. In July, even. He's got a hotel. Yeah, hotel life. That's living. Maybe too much. I mean, what's to stop him, really? Meet some tall thing at the hotel bar? Nah. Ted's a good man. Nah, I know. He wouldn't run around. You're right. How about a beer? No beer today. Hard Times whiskey. That all you got? It's a good whiskey. Local. Yeah. You take deliveries from them? Sure. You ever see one of them? The boys from Hard Times? What? I heard they're strange. They work hard. Hard times, yeah, they make a good whiskey. Who are we to judge? Sure, who are we? That's a good question. No one of consequence. What's all this bread for? Sandwiches. There you go. Rain's Law. Ha. The old ones went bad while you were on vacation. You have a good time? While the sandwiches rotted? Oh, you know me. Couldn't shut it off. 7 days on the beach and all I could think about was work. You know, the new kitchen. Maybe hire a hostess, you know? A hostess? At the lower depths? Ha, crazy. Nah. It's not so crazy. I was in a bar down there in New Orleans. They had a hostess, some dive. She seats you and, I don't know, points out the specials. Could have specials every night in here. Drink specials. Yeah. You make cocktails? Nah. Food specials. Monday night, chicken. I don't know. Grilled chicken. Caesar salad. Class it up, you know? Bess would have liked it. Here's to Bess. Yeah. Let me go grab a... Here's to Bess. Good Christian woman. Good Christian woman. How about that sot in the corner? Hey. Not bothering nobody. Been here long. Soon as I opened. Got started a bit earlier, I suspect. On a bender, huh? Sleeping in a ditch or something. You don't think? Maybe Ted? Nah. Ted's a good man. Honest, well liked. He's liked, but he's well liked. Sales is a good fit. Selling hammers. Can you believe it? Somebody has to. Sardonic, the hammers. They don't sell themselves. Sardonic, here. It's just hard. Ted on the road. It's tough all over. What to do all day? Come here, I guess. Sure. That's what I do. Cheap drinks, conversation, and the entertainment. Sure. What's tonight? Oh, tonight it's... Oh, Junebug. I'll stay for that. I need some music. Get my mind off Ted. Something romantic, you know? A love song from when the world was young. What time? Around 8, maybe? We'll set him up slow. Well, set him up slow or I'll sleep right through it. Indistinct narration on TV. Audience members cough. Put it back on that weird dinosaur show, will you? Nah, those history programs don't make any sense. I prefer the nature programs. They think they can just say anything on TV. Yeah, you said it. I don't believe there to be a damn word in the Bible about dinosaurs on the ark. Been a long time since Sunday school for me. Do you go to church, though? Nah, not since Bess. It was her church, really. Good Christian woman. Good Christian woman. Well, I'm curious to see where they're going with it. They've got you now. I just think they're gonna run out of rope before long. Dinosaurs on the Ark. I prefer the nature programs. Yeah. So your vacation was good? 7 days poolside. Thought you said it was a beach. Oh, sure. No, it was a pool. Was it a pool? Or a beach? Maybe. I don't remember. Weird. You think I'm making this up? Oh no, Hey, it's Pearl. Hi, Harry. Are the old folks here? Just me and Evelyn. All morning. Hi, Evelyn. And that Sot in the corner. You're early, Pearl. Parents usually don't roll in until evening, 5 or 6. Everything all right? Oh, sure, thanks. We just have some stuff to talk about. I'll post up here and let's watch this weird dinosaur show. Yeah. I'll stand you a drink. All Harry's pouring today is Hard Times whiskey. That all you got? They make a good whiskey. Sure, but you know the rumors. Rumors are rumors. Put it on my tab, Harry. You're driving, Pearl? You driving, Pearl? Oh, God, no. You know, they want almost 40 cents a gallon. Whistles. I can't whistle, I'm sorry. I had the early shift. So I just walked over. In this heat? You still working? Over there at the Ace Jewelry and Loan. Joe Harden proudly trading shortcuts for dignity 6 days a week since 1962. At least they have the piety to shut down on Sunday. With Joe, it's more likely a hangover. Can't it be both? Sardonic. Well, I know you see more trade than I do. Must be slow over at the hardware store. Slow isn't the word. And now Ted is out shilling for quality hammers to make up income. Mocking. Have you considered quality hammers on your shelf? We made the switch recently and business has tripled. Well, of course, I'd love to have dinner with your lovely daughters. Evelyn. Hey, a man gets lonely out on the road. I know how it is. Nah. Harry, you've been traveling, right? Sure, yeah? Down in New Orleans, just taking a break. A vacation. Looking around for ideas. Tell her about the pool or the beach. Well, Evelyn. Sounds nice. And the hostess. I may just cut you off. Looks dejected. Clears his throat. So the pool. Or the beach. Yeah, Harry. Which was it? Well, it was a week. Relaxation, and now I'm back. You still look stressed, if you don't mind me saying. He just looks like that. Sure, that's just how I look. Well, I've never known you to leave town, Harry. I've never known you to leave this bar. Oh, no, I get out. You still drive that old truck? Huh. I don't know. I think they towed it eventually. The hell, you say? That must have been years ago, Harry. How do you get around now? Giant Eagle. I take the bus, or I walk. You walk to New Orleans? Watch it, Evelyn. Looks dejected. I didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Harry, did you really go to New Orleans? Now, just where do you two get off? Sorry, forget it. Sure, she didn't mean nothing by it. We'll lay off you and get back to drinking. Gotta be ready for the entertainment. Oh, who's on tonight? Tonight it's Junebug. Works for me. Round 8, I think. I'll stick around. I could use some sad music. I came here to break some hearts. What's that? Dash Dreams. What are you talking about? Got to talk to my parents about their bar tab. I won't be paying for them anymore. Hang on now. No, it's time to cut the old folks loose and head west. Can't keep enabling them. You know? A debt's a debt now. Harry, I'm sorry. I know you've got a vested interest. I don't want to make a victim of you. They'll come up with it somehow. I'm sure. No, it's not that. The thing about debts is you never know when they'll be reckoned and called in. What's that mean? I'm not awkward. I'm not saying anything, but I know debt, Harry. I see it all day. It's all around me. Like a thick gray fog. It's in the air I breathe. At the pawn shop. They have a new financial technology. I'm the ambassador, do you know that? Did you know that? A new technology. It's a new kind of debt, Evelyn. And it's a mess. What do you mean? A new kind of debt. You know what we do at the pawn shop? Secured loans. We don't buy used goods. We take personal property as a collateral on a loan. Then if you don't pay your loan, we sell your stuff. Sure, I get that. It works for people who couldn't get loans otherwise. I guess. Now Hardin has this new idea. He calls it a payday advance. It was just a short-term, unsecured loan with a wicked interest rate. There's no filtering. Most who borrow can't keep up. Then he has this big pile of debts with big returns on paper. And you can sell those debts to a bank. Huh? Who's borrowing like that? Who do you think? When Joe put me in charge of it, the only dark-skinned clerk in the whole shop. You think so? I know it. Don't you see I look just like you? You can trust me. Oh, jeez. Joe knows they won't pay on time. There's no money in lending, but there's money in usury. That's in the Bible. I won't be a shill. I just have to save a bit more, and then I go to California. I'll be a real clerk at a credit union or something. Something ethical. I just have to get rid of these old parasites first. Oh, jeez. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. Well, my tab is in good shape, I think. You're behind too. Oh. Not as bad as the Slades, but... Well, Harry, the only thing I owe you is a handshake and this whiskey you're about to pour me. Let's say this one's on me, Pearl. Nah, I'm good for it. For today, let's just say it's on me. You're awfully strict about cash for a guy who just got back from a vacation. Drink up, Evelyn. Maybe you'd better find some other chair to sink into so your debts don't get reckoned out from under you. Fuck. I'm out for a bit. I'll be back later to disappoint a couple of old deadbeats. I'll stay for the entertainment. I won't throw you out. But just remember what I said. Barfly slumps alone at table. Remembers. Scowls at memory of unkind word. Remembers. Considers retorts to perceived slights. Remembers arguments. Forgets specifics. Scans forecast. Tries to remember day of week. Considers past or future thunderstorm. Scratches absently at table. Silently repeats prayer to stupor. I love the brick sandwich. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Lexington Herald. Oh. Act 3 sound cues. Sound 11, Distant Highway. Sound 12. Drone number 3, probably my favorite drone. Rosa, management material. That's what he said. Is that so? Another brick sandwich. 11 years behind a supermarket till. You're damn right. Damn right. I have commitment and reliability. That's what he said. Management material. I bet they raise you to $3. I bet 4. The responsibility. Whistles. You see Pearl today? She was working all day, I think. Usually doesn't. Work mornings. The Slade women are all getting promoted. I think they just put her on another shift. What's the morning? Shift like at a pawn shop. Do you think? Sort of like black coffee and desperation. Let's celebrate. Hey, Harry. Another round. Stiffly written but well acted. There aren't many characters in the entertainment. Now playing at Buffalo Street Student Theater. But director James B. Carrington has been able to give them all enough dimension to make them interesting. Edgar Foy's performance as dejected bartender Harry is convincing. But this is not a role into which an actor can project much power. The audience pities him without ever really knowing why. Indeed, despite the cast's well-rounded portrayals, sparks only fly once or twice. Zoe Hook, Louisville Times. Another round. Evening, the same tavern. New patrons. Rosa and Lawrence, seated at a table. Old, tired. We're in a play. We're celebrating 2 promotions in the family. Talked to Pearl today. She worked all day. She was here earlier. Looking for you two. She'll be back. Why don't you just pace yourselves till you talk to her? We're celebrating with brick sandwiches. Pace yourselves. Or pay your bill. Why are you so stuck on a bill all of a sudden? Are you sunstruck? Sure, you know, it's twice as bright when you get the ocean and the pool both reflecting at you. Evelyn? You catch sight of any alligators? Sure, it was gators everywhere, a swamp. Big sandy swamp with a pool and a hostess. What's that? Set 'em up, Harry. Junebug will be here any minute. And we want to be receptive. Alright. But I keep track. There'll be a reckoning. You folks hear about the reckoning? First I've heard. What's up, Harry? Short on your bills? Let the books get away from you? That's an ignorant thing to say. Been doing my books for 10 years. Keeping this place alive all on my own. Ever since Bess. I ought to just let you run that tab up until you drink yourselves underground. Now, he didn't mean nothing by it, Harry. Yeah, Harry. You know I'm only joking. Sure, I know. I know you're joking. Alright. Let's drink. I better slow down. Hard Times whiskey comes on strong. Don't want to end up like that boiled owl in the corner. I can't tell anymore. I hear they have some secret ingredients. Or a secret process or something. Something in the wood. They age it in. Yeah, something. Strange in that wood. Drink up, Larry. Don't call me Larry. Sounds like an old man. Alright, Silver Fox. Now you. I'll let it slide. Another? Well, I don't get paid until Friday. I haven't seen Pearl all day. She can pick it up when she comes back. Don't count on it. What the hell kind of thing to say is that? Our own daughter. Generosities have limits. I don't know what she said, but the Slades are good for it. This family takes care of our own. Sure, we'll get it straightened out when she comes back. Better get here soon, or she'll miss the entertainment. Shouldn't Junebug be here now, Harry? Yep. That's what you get working with artists. Good entertainment, but it's always late. This is pretty late, though. We'll stick around. We're celebrating. Sure. Yeah, not expecting a late night sentimental call. And if he does, let it ring. Wow. The philanderer. Last drink, Evelyn? One more, Harry. I just want to hear some music. Well, she'd better show up soon. Act 3 sound cues, sound 13 distant highway, sound 14 jukebox love song, sound 15 disconcerting hum. Drunk. I love this song. I've never heard it. It's a love song. It's a Valentine. Sure. Ever been in love? Nope. Me neither. Shit. Well, there's Ted. Son of a bitch. Evelyn. You love Ted, right? He's a son of a bitch. Out on the road. Selling hammers and hammering shop girls. You know he isn't. Well, I wish he would. You don't mean that. Sure. I don't mean that. He's a son of a bitch. You have to stick by your family. Sometimes. Even if it kills you. Do you? Why? You just have to. Why? I love this song. Wonder if they're better off without us. My folks could get better with money. Chad could, I don't know, meet someone new. He wouldn't. He is a good man. Would you? Groans. All I want is to be free of parasites. Keep my own money, pay my own debts. Don't be a fool. Buy me a drink. What do you want? I want to run a hardware store with my dear husband, Evelyn. I want a whiskey. That's all you want? And a love song. She could have said, sure. Pearl, you could have said something. I shouldn't have to say anything, Dad. Letting us just sit, soak up a debt. We're celebrating. Pearl, it's supposed to be a celebration. Don't you know the news? Larry, drop it. So celebrate. I'm not stopping you, but I'm not paying for it. Your mother's going to be a manager. So put a manager's salary on that tab. It's not. Sure. They said she's management material. What kind of material are you, Pearl? Maybe. He said maybe. I'm made of sweat and blood and beer, just like you raised me. That's a damn strange thing to say. Sure, my hands are cut up, but you're a loan clerk. And your mother is a manager at a supermarket. Damn it, Lawrence. It's not settled. Not settled? O'Neill just handed you a promotion. Why can't you celebrate? Rosa, what did he say to you? Remember what he said to you? He said, didn't he? He said, maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. Management material, keep your chin up. Maybe eventually. Sooner or later. Keep your chin up. How's that, Dad? Enough. You can still settle. It'll just take longer. I should look again. Just sit with me, Larry. Let's just wait for the music. Get away from the awfulness. Sure. You can celebrate. Sure. The slave women are moving up. Eventually. If she's this late, she's not coming. Where's Junebug? Where's the entertainment? I said, if she's this late, she always shows up. Got nothing better to do. You gonna settle up first? Don't be a fool. Watch it. I'll buy you a drink. How about a water, Evelyn, and maybe call it a night. What time is it? I love this song. It's relaxing. Like the sun by the pool. On a beach full of gators. God damn it, Evelyn. Harry, your language. What would Bess think? Good Christian woman. Drink. God damn it, who cares if I did or didn't go to New Orleans? She didn't mean anything by it. Maybe I just sat here alone in the dark. Would you like that, Evelyn? That what you want to hear? Watching nature. Program is in the dark. Just me and the deer. And the gators and the goddamn dinosaurs. It was Harry's Ark, Evelyn. 2 by 2. Out of the flood and into the poorhouse. She's just drunk. All on my dime. Well, there's going to be a reckoning. All of you. Just stick around and you'll see. What are you talking about, Harry? What reckoning? I want to hear another love song. Where's Junebug? I hope she never shows up. I can't pay her, the money's run out. What's that? It's gone. The money's all gone. I let you sponges soak up so many free drinks now I can't even stock the whiskey without striking a deal. No more whiskey? Harry, what kind of deal? It doesn't matter. You can't blame us. Harry, we're just a little short. From time to time. Sure. Just leave, Pearl. Just trust me. Worried. Okay. I'm leaving. Are you sure? I'm sure. You don't deserve this. All I want is a love song and a whiskey. You'll have plenty of time for whiskey. I just want to be left alone. That man is like a straitjacket. I know, Evelyn. If only he'd meet some tall young thing on the road. I know. "11 years behind a supermarket till." Keep your chin up. Rosa, eventually. Maybe. Maybe eventually. Now you all should clear out. Where would we go? Just let us wait. Let us wait for Junebug. We're good for it. We just want to have a few drinks, see the entertainment, then we'll go home. You don't understand. Sure. We know you're struggling. We're all struggling. Harry, you said you have a deal, right? God damn it. You don't understand me. Harry, your language. What's to understand? We'll settle all our debt soon. Rose is in line for this promotion. Oh my god. All they want is debt. They feed on it. They put it in the whiskey. Sobering up. What? What the hell are you saying? He'll be here soon. The boy from Hard Times. There'll be a reckoning. Harry, our debt's not to the distillery. It is now. I traded it. I sold it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Come from. Holy shit. Oh, that was spooky. The entertainment. Okay, think we're going to stop for now. Eastman C. Rover C. That was really trippy. I'm glad I'm recording this so I can rewatch it. It's just so weird. Wow. Put it in the whiskey. Well, thanks for watching. Hope everyone had a good time watching. And yeah, I will be back next Friday with more Kentucky Route Zero as we explore this weird world. All the best. Stay safe and keep on trucking.